Hello students, today we will start with the practice set 8.3. Here just read the question, that is measures of opposite angles of a parallelogram are 3x minus 2 degree, 50 minus x degree. Find the measure of each angle. Okay, here measure of two opposite angles are given in the form of x. Okay, as we know the property of parallelogram, opposite angles are congruent. Congruent means they have equal measure. That means here 3x minus 2 is equals to 50 minus x. Okay, then we will substitute and we will find the value of x. Once we will get the value of x, we will substitute the value of x here, so that we will get the value. Now the first one, the practice set 8.3. What is given here? Opposite angle of a parallelogram. Okay, then first we will consider the parallelogram is PQRS. Okay, suppose this is a parallelogram PQRS and opposite angles are given. Means this, suppose this angle is given as 3x minus 2 degree, angle Q, and angle S is given as 50 minus x degree. Okay, then first we will consider, let quadrilateral PQRS is a parallelogram. Okay, and measure angle Q is equals to 3x minus 2 degree, and opposite angles are given, means there is angle S. Okay, measure angle S is given as 50 minus S degree. Okay, now as we all know, opposite angles of a parallelogram are congruent. That means angle Q is equals to angle S, and measure angle Q is given as 3x minus 2 and S is 50 minus x. Here we will write opposite, here we will write the reason, that is opposite angles of parallelogram are congruent. Okay, now just take x term to the left side and y term, the constant to the other side. Then this 3x and this minus x will come to the left hand side, then it will become plus, and this 50 is remain here, and minus 2 will go to the right side and it will become plus. Then 3x plus x is 4x, that is 52. Therefore x equals to 52 upon 4. Okay, now just cancel it, that is 4 ones are 4, 4 ones are 4, 1 remaining, that is 4 threes are 12. Then the value of x is 13. Now substitute the value here. Okay, that is what is given here, that is measure angle Q is given as measure angle S. Okay, and what is that is 3x minus 2. Both are having the same value, then we will substitute in this or in this. Okay, we will take any. Then here I am taking that 50 minus x. Then 50 minus 13 is equals to 37 degree. Then this is the measure angle Q and measure angle S. Now these are the parallel lines. Okay, this PQ is parallel to QSR and PS is a transversal. PS is a transversal means this P and S are making interior angles. Okay, two parallel lines and one transversal. Okay, then here we will write, that is PQ is parallel to SR and that is PS is its transversal. Okay, therefore angle P and angle S are supplementary means they are interior angle. Okay, supplementary means angle P plus measure angle P plus measure angle S is equals to 180 degree. We will write the reason here, that is interior angles. Now we have to find the measure angle P, and S we know that is 37 degree. Okay, then here we will substitute, that is 37 degree 180 degree. Then measure angle S is equals to 180 minus 37, that is equals to 143 degree. Okay, measure angle S we got, and again opposite angles of a parallelogram are congruent, means whatever the measure angle P, the same will be measure angle R. Then here we will write the measure angle, this is P. Okay, that is measure angle P is equals to measure angle R, opposite angles. Here we will write the reason, opposite angles of a parallelogram are congruent. Okay, now here measure angle P is 143 degree, then measure angle S is this, then we got the measure of all the angles. Then here we will write the answer, that is, first we will write with P, then P is 143 degree, then here we will write the measures of each angle of a parallelogram are, first we will write P, that is 143 degree, then S is 37 degree, then again 143 degree and 37 degree. Clear? I hope this question is clear to you. Now we will move to the next question. Yeah, see the question, that is question number 2. Referring the adjacent figure of a parallelogram, write the answer of a question given below. Now this is a parallelogram W, X, Y, Z. Here what is given here? WZ is given as 4.5 centimeter, and we have to find XY. Then as we all know, the opposite sides of a parallelogram are congruent. Then suppose this is 4.5 is given, then this will also equals to 4.5. Okay, and similarly YZ is given as 8.2, then XW will also be 8.2, and OX is equals to, OX is given as 2.5, you have to find OZ. Then the next property of a parallelogram, ki diagonal of a parallelogram bisect each other. Okay, bisect each other means it divide into two equal parts. Okay, then if suppose this is a 2.5, then this will also equals to 2.5. Then similarly we will find for this. Okay, now let's start with this. The second one, what is given here? W length WZ is given as 4.5 centimeter. Okay, then as we all know, length of WZ is equals to length of XY. WZ is equals to XY. Okay, then WZ is given as 4.5, and this is the length of XY. Here we will write the reason. What is the reason? Opposite side of a parallelogram. Opposite sides of a parallelogram are congruent. Okay, then we got here the length of XY is equals to 4.5 centimeter. The first part is over. Okay, now see the next part. In the next one, what is given here? YZ is given as 8.2 centimeter. Okay, length YZ is given as 8.2 centimeter. YZ is equals to WX, XW. Then here we will write length of XW is equals to length of YZ. Okay, here also we will write the same reason. The same reason we have to copy here. Okay, and YZ is 8.2 centimeter. Clear? Then this is the value of XW. Now move to the third part. The third question. Length of OX is given as 2.5 centimeter. OX is given as 2.5 centimeter. You have to find OZ. Then whatever this is 2.5, then this will also 2.5, because diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Bisect each other means this diagonal divides the second diagonal into two equal parts. Okay, then here we will write length of OZ is equals to length of OX. Reason: diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. Okay, then OX is 2.5 centimeter. Then this is the value of OZ. Now move to the fourth one. The fourth one is OW is given as 3.3 centimeter. Length of WO is given as 3.3 centimeter. Okay, then we will find for OY. Okay, then length of OY is equals to length of WO. Reason: the same, the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Okay, then here OW is 3.3 centimeter. Okay, here you got OY, but we want here WY. Then WY is equals to WO plus OY. WO plus OY. Here we will write the reason, that is collinear points. Okay, collinear points. Now OW is 3.3 centimeter and OY is also 3.3 centimeter. 3.3 plus 3.3 is 6.6 centimeter. Clear? This fourth one is also over. Now we will move to the next one. Here it is given as WZY. This angle is given as 120 degree. You have to find this angle, then opposite angles are congruent. Okay, by doing that we will find here 120 degree, and after that you have to find X, W, Z. Then again here we will write XY is parallel to WZ and XW is its transversal. Okay, by this we will find the angle. What is given here? Measure angle. First we will write here WZY. Measure angle W. Okay, here we have to find WXY. Okay, so WXY is equals to measure angle WZY. WXY is equals to WZY. Okay, then we will write WZY. Then WZY is 120 degree. Here we will write opposite angles of a parallelogram. Okay, now we got here wxy, and in the next one what we will do, that is wz is parallel to xy. Okay, or take this one, that is wx is parallel to zy, and wx is its transversal. Therefore, measure angle, sum of these two angles, that is measure angle w plus measure angle x, is equals to 180 degree. That is interior angles. Then w we have to find out, right? And x we know, x, the value of x is 120 degree. Okay, then here measure angle w is equals to 180 minus 120, that is equals to 60 degree. Clear? And this w is actually xwz. Then here we will write measure angle xwz is equals to 60 degree. Clear? With this, second question is also over. Now we will move to the third one. The third question is a construction. Here you have to construct a parallelogram. Here the side BC and measure angle ABC is given and AB is given. Now here we will draw a rough diagram. Okay, we have to make a parallelogram ABCD. First we will draw a rough diagram. Okay, and just give you a name. Your angle B is given as 40 degree. Then we will take it in the base angle. Then A, B, C, D. Okay, then this we will take 40 degree, and yeah, BC is given as 7 and AB is given as 3. C is given as 7 centimeter, AB is given as 3 centimeter. Okay, so let's start. As we all know, the opposite side of a parallelogram are congruent. Then this is 3 centimeter, then this CD will also 3 centimeter, this is 7, then this will also 7 centimeter. Okay, our rough figure is ready. Now we will draw. Here first we will take 7 centimeter segment. Okay, this is 7 centimeter, B, C, 7 centimeter. From B we will draw 40 degree angle. Okay, this is 40 degree. Now from B we will make 3 centimeter arc. This is 3 centimeter. Okay. From this 3 centimeter we will draw 7 centimeter arc, and from here we will draw 3 centimeter arc. Then the first we will draw 3 centimeter because this is the 3 centimeter arc. Okay. Then here we will mark an arc of 3 centimeter. Okay, and from here we will draw a 7 centimeter arc. This is 7 centimeter. Okay, this is 7. Then from here draw a arc. Then the point you will get here, this is the point D and this is the point E. Now just join. Okay, now this is our parallelogram. Now here write here 3 centimeter, 7 centimeter, and this is 3 centimeter. This is 40 degree. Okay, clear? Now after that these 3 questions are omitted. With this this chapter is over. In next video we will start with the new chapter, that is discount and commission. Okay, bye.